What brought you to Artpark?
Well, what brought me here, what actually brought me back after doing this public works project in Seattle, was the power it had to bring the community together. Under this umbrella of telling a story. The story, in general, is a story that we can always relate to. We may not deal with cyclops today or multi-headed dragons, but we can, sort of, you know. Uh, afford them to particular areas of our life that may be like a cyclops, something that seems insurmountable. Let's go through the basics. Odysseus is a man. He's a human. He's a flawed man. He's someone who wants to be a hero. He has good intentions. He wants to do the right thing. But I think, when we look at it from the audience's perspective, we're able to see, hey, I try to be those things too. And sometimes I fail and sometimes I succeed. Sometimes I'm ashamed and sometimes I'm proud. And sometimes I make big mistakes that have huge, casualties. And I have to learn to live with those things. So that's the thing that is really sure to touch everyone, because you can't be alive and not have your own Odyssey. This is a very intimate situation. You're in the theater. You have people some of them have never been on stage before, and so they are in a position to expose themselves, many for the first time, in front of thousands of people and in front of each other in this whole artistic process. And then you have the intimacy that comes from the audience, who is looking at the stage and seeing so many of its community members there and saying, wow, they just did something extraordinary. So they're to be applauded, and we look forward to sharing it with everyone.
All right, thanks. We'll see you again in Western New York, Terence.
Hey, I hope to be here.